just sit with me here. So, I had to drop out of college my third semester or so because I couldn't read the text anymore, which was really concerning to me. So I've been spending the last year trying to figure out what's so wrong with me, and I finally figured it out. And it's something that usually wouldn't explain any of this, but it actually does, and I'll explain why in a second. So this year I found out that I'm actually autistic. I have autism, and which didn't seem like that big of a deal, but then I thought about it in a deeper way. I have a lot of problems with all of my senses, right? My vision is not good. I get overloaded easily if there's lots of noises around me. I don't have a sense of smell. I don't like people touching me. I should have seen it earlier. I was a very gifted child, and like extraordinarily gifted, and I didn't. My parents didn't realize that this was because of autism. We didn't put the dots together yet. And you would think, like, why does this explain this? The thing is, my eyes were fine. I do have astigmatism, and that's the problem. Because I have these sensory issues, when I started developing this more mild astigmatism than I thought, because when I got my astigmatism checked, it wasn't that bad. It's because of my sensory issues, it amplifies it to an extreme degree. My astigmatism is way worse than it would be otherwise, because of that. And unfortunately, there's not a lot I can do about it. Unfortunately, I mean, there's certain, but there's no cure for autism, and my astigmatism isn't severe enough to get corrected like that. And I don't even know if, like, doctors are not even sure if it would even do anything at this point. Which is really unfortunate because I can't really read text very well anymore, and it's really kind of embarrassing for me. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't think of myself as a stupid person, but sitting there, like, trying to do homework for 10 hours, just struggling to get through the Google Doc, it was really demeaning. You know what I mean? I used to just kind of sit there and wonder, like, why is this, why am I having to deal with this? You know what I mean? Like, what's wrong with me? And knowing what's wrong with me is, it is sort of a weight off my shoulders, actually figuring out what is wrong with me. Now I know, but at the same time, that's all I can do. No, there's not a whole lot I can do about this, unfortunately, which is a real shame. So I don't know. When it comes to education in the future, I don't know what I'm going to do. Glasses can only do so much. This is just the main problem I have with my autism is going to be visual stuff, and I don't know how I'm going to continue education. To be honest, I'm really nervous about it. And that's why I've been kind of dodging the topic of college and going back to college, because honestly, being in college was one of the worst experiences of my life because of it. And I don't know what I'm going to do about it. Yeah, and then so lately I haven't been feeling the best. You can probably tell in my face just how bad my allergies really are, and they are. I can barely go outside anymore. Also, is the thing. I went on vacation with my friends for 4 days, and I came back and I literally looked purple. That's not even a joke. It was terrible. It was terrible, and I'm taking all the drugs I can for it. Like all the different medications I've been given. So my situation right now is pretty much I'm stuck inside and I have trouble reading text for a long period of time, which just leads to my mental health just isn't great, as you could probably imagine from the whole thing. So if you see me not around as much sometimes, it's probably because of that. I don't sleep very well every day because I'm scratching my neck, this and that, and stuff like that. And a lot of times I'm just going to have to take a day off. And I'm not going to be able to tell you guys every day that I have to take a day off. And I can't guarantee everything, unfortunately. Which is really frustrating. And I'm sorry that I can't be as consistent as I want to. I really do want to be more consistent. I wish I could stream more. I wish that I could do more for you guys. But unfortunately, there's only so much I can do, and that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I am okay. I'm not going to die. My health is not in any significant danger, but I will have times where I look really bad or I'm not around for a lot during a week, just because of stuff like this and all of that. But it's unfortunate. As for the rest of my life, I don't know. I'm trying to get like specific therapy for my issues and stuff like that, and I hope that I'm able to find a solution. Because I really do enjoy streaming. Let me make that clear. I'm not. This isn't like like literally. I'm gonna completely seriously. I would not be alive if I never streamed. I would not be alive. Literally, I would have no reason to exist. Like actually, like I need to make that very clear. This is not something I do begrudgingly. You know what I mean? It's just like I don't plan on doing it my entire life. You know what I mean? So I still wonder what the rest of my life is going to look like, and I don't know, and I'm not going to know. So a lot of streams, I may just kind of get into it. I might just talk about this sort of stuff, and I hope you guys are okay with that, because I'm figuring out all this stuff alongside you guys. You know what I mean? Like I am still working all of this out. You know what I mean? I don't have all the answers, and I'm not one to not share stuff. You know what I mean? So you're probably going to hear a lot about that in the future. So yeah, everything's really uncertain right now, and it might not be around as much. That's the main thing I wanted to say, pretty much. I hope that you guys are okay with all of that. You know what I mean? It's crazy, yeah. Like this, man. I mean, maybe a little bit. It's crazy. You don't realize this sort of stuff. It's just crazy. I did a lot of beating myself up, you know what I mean? Like over the whole thing, but I'm working to accept that a bit more, Alright. That's pretty much all I gotta say. I don't know if YouTube's gonna hear any of this. I don't know if I want them to hear any of this. I just wanted to tell you guys all of that in order to just clear the air, just make sure you guys understood.
If you want this deleted, I will just delete it. Like you said, Npesta. If Npesta wants me to delete this, I will delete it. I just thought that if some people might not see it, and I think it's it's kind of an important thing to for people to learn about. If they you watch Npesta, not even if you watch Npesta, like if you're part of the community, it's like I don't know. He's an integral part of the community, and it's something I think people should be informed of. And if you want me to delete this Npesta, because you said you're not even sure you want this on YouTube, I will delete it instantly. I'll instantly, as soon as because this is like, I don't even know if I'm going to post this. But yeah, if you want this deleted, I will delete this, like, on the spot. So, yeah.